Welcome back to whatever this is. I'm still honestly
Watch
confused.
us get really mad. Let's
Yeah.
play.
So, I forgot what I was going to say. Like, I'm not kidding, I actually forgot what I was going to say. Let's see, what one should we do, How about...
Why have you written one in Japanese?
Because that's not mine, it's a download one. The Academy of Killing Mario?
Is that yours?
Yes. Okay, so... Michael Jackson turned out to be... Turned out he was true all along.
See, I've not seen it, so what makes it... Why is it so apparent it's true?
So to be fair, I haven't seen it either, but like... From what I saw of it, it's like they tell... Like the kids who got molested by Molester Michael...
Mm-hmm.
Like,
Jackson.
No, by Molester Michael.
Jackson.
Oh, what the fuck is this? Jump! Like the kids who got molested by Molester Michael, like, do we have to do this level?
Yep.
God damn it. What was I on when I made this jump?
You fucking tell me, mate.
I don't know. But the kids who got
PCP.
molested... The kids who got molested by Molester Michael apparently spoke up, you know, a bit too late, by the way.
Mm-hmm.
Wait for it. Yeah.
Goes for a hot minute, doesn't it?
The kids who got molested by Molester Michael, spoke up.
Yeah.
And basically it was that. They got molested by Molester Michael.
But what stuff do we... Like, because there's always that was a rumour. Why is it so apparent now that it was true?
I don't know, because they spoke up about it. Like, I don't know, I haven't seen the documentary. But,
Well, I
like...
think we're both talking about this because neither of us has seen it.
It's just the only reason I'm talking about it is because apparently in America they're like taking his music off like radio stations and stuff.
Yeah,
and, like iTunes.
They're not playing that Simpsons episode anymore.
Yeah, and they're taking that off
Michael
DVDs
Jackson.
either. And I get the feeling that Trey Parker and Matt Stone are going to be a bit peeved when they probably get like called by the government or something to say, hey, you can't play that South Park episode anymore.
Yeah, but they'll make an episode about that call, you know?
Yeah, but the thing is, right, I know that they would be a bit mad about it because the fact that it's true kind of makes that episode 10 times funnier.
Mm.
You know? What the fuck did I do? How do I make this jump once? Okay. Yeah, but the fact that, it's true makes that episode like 10 times funnier. You know?
Mm. See, if those kids listened to that Sonic PSA when they were young, maybe things would have turned out differently.
You know what the thing is, right? Like, apparently, like, here's the most retarded thing, okay? In my opinion. Like, Mum was watching this documentary, right? And it was talking about how, like, apparently the parents let Michael Jackson in their house and
Yeah.
treated him like he was a family member. And it's like, why would you do that ever?
He's famous and his parents are fucking morons.
Yeah, see, it's not really... I mean, it's bad that he was a pedophile, but still, you can't really blame someone else if you let a pedophile in the house, you know?
Apparently there's this interview where he joked about, like he was having an interview with a kid, and they were talking about where the kid sleeps, and the kid says, no, I have to sleep in Michael's bed or something like that. And Michael Jackson just laughed, and they kind of just moved past it.
Talk again and I'll kill you, mate.
Why is he fucking Australian all the time?
Can you just imagine that his voice was a facade the whole time?
I'll fucking have you, copper.
I find that funny, you know. How about this? If we get stuck on this jump for too long, we give up.
I think we've actually done this before, and we did do this jump. I really remember this.
That doesn't count.
So what do you have to do? Do you have to...
You have to jump off the power block.
So you can't be holding B when you hit the power block because you just grab it. Yeah?
No, Y is the one that grabs it.
Oh, whatever the fuck. The button.
Yeah. It's like a tricky burbicky. I think this level has like a puzzle element to it as well. But yeah, it's a bit ridiculous because like my opinion on the matter is has always been separate art from the artist.
Yeah, I agree.
And I told mum that, you know, like separate art from the artist, and she was like, "What? No." I feel that's just ignorance at that point. But anyway.
Does Michael Jackson have good music?
Yes.
Unequivocally, yes. That none of that. He may have been a fucking awful person, but none of that's changed. Like his music, standalone, is still fantastic. And it's
Yeah, I
just
like
silly to
most
say
of his
it's not.
songs.
Yeah, he's a great musician. He's just obviously a fucking nut. A very odd dude.
Yeah. It's just...
But I agree, separate the art from the artist.
Here's the thing, right? If you can respect an artist's work long after they're dead, and like the story just comes out now that they were a terrible person, then you've still respected the work.
And the thing is, you're not like, by listening to his music, he's dead now, so you're not actively supporting him. You know, he doesn't benefit from that stuff.
You're like supporting the estate, you know.
Yeah, but he's dead. And
Exactly. So it's like
it's not the people in his family's fault that he was a pedophile.
you can't like punish a dead person, you know. It's physically impossible to punish a dead person, you know.
If
But
you're
how
gonna be
you-
like, okay, let's build it. Let's
How are you
build.
gonna punish a dead person? Give them the death penalty? You know, that'll make him super dead.
I might cancel them out and make them alive again. But if you're gonna be like, okay, let's build a fucking statue of him.
I have returned. Oh damn it! He's back. No. Shit. Ugh.
But you know what I mean? Like, if you're gonna build a statue of him or something, a big memorial, then fair enough. Don't do that. 'Cause that's fucked up.
A memorial of Michael Jackson.
Yeah.
When?
No, just say if you're gonna build like a statue of him because like, oh my god, he's such a great musician. That would be kind of fucked up.
Why would? What? No, because he's a great musician.
No, but honouring him in that way, if he was a pedophile, would be fucked. Wouldn't be right.
Okay, if you... No, you've written a confusing sentence there. Because the way you've said it, you've said building a memorial of him because he's a great musician is fucked up. You know?
No, I'm not saying building a memorial because he's a great musician is fucked up. He's a great musician and he's a pedophile, so building a memorial of him would be inappropriate. But just
Are you
listen.
sure?
Yeah, 100%, man.
See, if it was a memorial, it was like, you know, like the League of Pedophiles or something built it, you know?
Oh well, if the pedophiles themselves are building it, then that would make total sense.
Like if the League of Pedophiles were like, you know, oh God, you know, and like build like a effigy of him or something.
Yeah.
That'd be fucked up. But like if you were remembering him,
That wouldn't be fucked up. That'd be fitting with their values.
well, yeah, you know. But like if you were remembering him as like a musician, I wouldn't think it'd be fucked up. Like if you're remembering him for his music and not for his pedophilia.
I know, but you're honouring him in that way. You know?
What?
You're honouring him.
Honoring his music.
Yeah, but you're honouring him by building a memorial. The whole encompasses of him by a memorial.
Well, did they build a memorial of him?
Probably before they came out as a pedophile.
Well,
but
then-
now if you put a statue of him up, people will be like, that's fucked.
You should probably
'Cause
take that shit down then. I'm too scared to make this jump. Fuck it. No. We're doing the other one I wanted to do, which you're gonna hate. Okay?
Is it spin jumping?
No, it's wall kicking.
Kill me.
Um,
Apparently, you know Michael Jackson had the disease where like you're half black and half white? You heard that?
I don't think that is a real thing.
Yeah, it definitely is. It's like you're black, but you get random patches of white skin.
Is that why he bleached himself?
Yeah, he did. It's got this condition, I can't remember what it's called.
Is that really a disease though?
Yeah, 100%. And apparently the reason that the kid's stories had so much validation to him was they were able to identify that his genitalia had black and white parts of the skin. If you feel me?
Yeah.
Which would have been the truth, so they're kind of like, okay, this kid's obviously not talking shit.
I still think it's dumb that they're taking the music off and stuff and not playing that Simpsons episode. Or putting it on DVD, okay? There's the other dumb part. They're not putting it on DVD anymore.
It's on the fucking internet. I mean, like, it's not going to change anything.
Yeah, exactly. Like, it's on the internet. It's not going to change anything. But I think putting it on DVD... not putting it on DVD is a mistake, you know? Because,
I
like,
hate
even...
this level so much already.
I do too, to be honest. Because, like, even, like, Warner Brothers, right? Warner Brothers, when they release, like, the old, like, Looney Tunes cartoons, and, like, there's racist shit in it, they have, like, a warning at the beginning where it's, like, a thing that's of their time. How the fuck are you meant to do... oh, probably like that. I mean, that's the easy way to do it, but the hard way to do it is to... doesn't count. Anyway. Yeah, they put like a shit where it's like it's of their time. They do not express the views currently. If you get what I'm saying. Oh, fucking hell. I think I actually made it so that you can't do that. I'm not sure. Nope. Haha. Easy.
Sucked in me.
Sucked in. Oh, joy.
Right.
I'm actually confused.
You made this bullshit. How are you confused?
Yeah, but anyway, so like, it's a bit ridiculous, is what I'm saying. That they're not doing it.
So the Archbishop, George Pell, got sentenced today?
Sentenced to what?
Prison?
For what? The same thing?
Molesting choir boys.
Yeah.
Do you know about George Pell?
See, I don't really follow religion.
He was like the third highest ranking Catholic in the world. And he was involved in a scandal where they thought he was covering up for people molesting children, like suppressing the evidence.
Because he was.
But it came out he was actually molesting the kids.
He was the true molester all along.
They pulled off his mask, Scooby-Doo style. I think that was him. But guess how long he got in prison for molesting like 4 kids or some shit?
You know what? I'm gonna say, because he was like the high priest, I'm gonna say something ridiculously low. Like 1 year.
No, he got 6 years.
That's still ridiculously low.
And he's eligible for parole in 3 years.
Yeah, that's still
How
ridiculously
fucked
low.
is that?
You know?
And they proved that he did it. Like, it's so fucked.
It's because he's like a high priest or whatever. Welcome to the pedophilia podcast where we talk about pedophiles. Anyway, what the hell was this? You know?
Pedophilia podcast does have quite a ring to it.
Yeah, it's weird. You probably should like get a P word in front of podcast. Like, you know, like the people pleasing podcast. What the fuck? Anyway. Welcome to the people pleasing podcast, where we please people in more ways than one.
Oh, that's kind of disgusting. I feel a bit uncomfortable being here now.
I feel violated. Why did I do
How
that?
the fuck did you do that?
I don't know the way you were meant to do this is that you were meant to wall kick between them, but I think the spin jump way is like 10 times easier. Um. Yeah, but like, so basically, I'm a bit sad because they're taking his music off radio. I hope it doesn't happen here, to be honest.
I think it will, man.
That's bullshit. Okay? It's just, I think the Simpsons case is like the worst case you could ever do, okay?
Was it actually Michael Jackson in that?
I'm not sure, but it probably was, to be honest. Like, isn't it just like a cameo of Michael Jackson too?
Yeah, and that's the songs in that episode are fantastic.
This is ridiculous.
Yeah, I agree. They shouldn't take his music down. It doesn't change. His music's fucking awesome.
Yeah, because it's like... I think that was my second.
You lose. No, it was not.
It's just... It's like, they go like... How do we punish a dead person? I don't know, punish his estate instead. You know? Like, they're effectively trying to erase him from history. And that's what I hate the most, okay? When you try and erase things from history. Because that... It's like that sort of shit, it's like, you know... It still happened. You can't deny that it didn't happen.
Mm.
You know?
And if you're saying the music's not good, you're just not being truthful. It doesn't help anyone.
Yeah. It's like, if you're... It's just dumb. Like, I don't like it.
I mean, like, I know it's not even...
What the fuck is this jump?
It's not comparable, but it's still pretty fucked up. Like, John Lennon self-admittedly...
John Lennon? What about John Lennon,
He
Phil?
used to beat women and his missus and stuff like that. Like, he's a known domestic abuser.
See, but everyone back then did it. You know, everyone
I think
back
everyone did it. I mean, probably more common than it is now, but it probably wasn't everyone doing it.
I
But he
think
did
a
it.
lot of people did it back then. Is more the point I was
But-
trying to make.
I mean, my point is that people still like his music, so I mean, you kind of have to separate it.
Why does the block move? This is the same problem we have with the other wall kicking one, where the block fucking moves. For like no reason.
That was
You know? The block moves just for artificial difficulty. You know? What the actual fuck? Ugh. You know the thing is, if
What?
they go all the way to erase him from history, that means basically there's no more Sonic 3. You know?
Can you explain?
Because Michael Jackson actually composed some of the music for it. And you can tell, you know, you can tell that Michael Jackson.
What the fuck are you supposed to do there?
There's a little bit of a wall that follows, see? And that wall right there, and you're meant to go. Okay. But like, yeah, that basically means no more Sonic 3, which is sad. Because Sonic 3 is the
That's
best
the real
one.
message out of all this. They're trying to shut down Sonic.
They're trying to shut down Sonic 3 in particular. It's just fuck. I love Sonic 3, you know?
Fuck you! How about that?
Yeah.
That was directed at you, by the way.
Oh. I feel like not enough people.
What?
Yeah,
How'd that work?
it worked.
Oh!
You fucking did it. Unbelievable. I feel like not enough people, like,
Do you jump on the blue block to do it?
yeah, that's ice low.
I love you talking about that mid jump.
I feel like not enough people separate art from the artist, you know? Because I feel like this whole thing would have been like, you know, just forgotten about if, one, the documentary didn't happen, you know? Apparently it's like a 2-part documentary too.
You should actually watch it.
I've heard it's like fucking gut-wrenching though. Yes! Yes!
Pro.
I'm the master. Why does that only work sometimes? Yeah, like, if the documentary didn't happen, you know, if they said, you know, people respect this man's music, can we keep a mystery, you know?
No, well, you can't do that.
It's just some questions are better left unanswered, you know?
That's a silly point.
What are you talking about?
Well, I mean, if he was a pedophile, you want to know he's a pedophile. You shouldn't just be like, oh, this is buried under the rug because he was famous.
But they're essentially burying it under the rug anyway by doing the
They're doing the
exact
opposite,
thing
but-
they're
What?
doing.
That's so nasty, that one.
You can't even see that. You know? They're essentially burying him under the rug by doing the exact thing they're doing, just in a different way, you know? They're erasing it from history.
But wouldn't you want to know if he's a pedophile?
No!
You're a big fan? Of course you would.
Why? If you're a
Because
big...
it's the truth, and the truth's important.
The truth is important, but if you're a big fan, you know, do you want your faniness, that's a word, look it up.
Yes, I would.
Do you want your faniness to be ruined by, like, learning about someone's dark secrets?
Yeah, well, I mean, they should have been a pedophile then.
Well, of course they shouldn't have, but that's besides the point. No one should... Wait, I nearly said something wrong. No one should be a pedophile. You know? Well, that's just like human decency.
But that's the opposite viewpoint of what... Because you know objective truth is important.
Objective truth is important, but like when it... I don't
It's
know.
like saying, would you care if the government's lying to you about important shit if it doesn't affect your life? Of course you would.
You wouldn't know about it.
Yeah, but you want to know the objective truth.
Yeah, but then you get into like, you know, conspiracy theories and shit. It's just like,
But why would you want to, like, live in the darkness and not know Michael Jackson's a pedophile? Then what about the victims? Then they get no closure or acknowledgement.
The thing is, right, it's partially... I'm not going to... Honestly, I'm not sure if it'd be on the victims or the parents. But they could have spoken up when they were children. You know? Is the thing.
Not really.
What do you mean, not really?
But it's not as if, like, people knew he was a pedophile long ago, so obviously they did speak up at some point. They're not just waiting till now,
You know, so if they knew that he was a pedophile before...
which they did. It was always... That's why the South Park episode existed, because it was, like, common knowledge.
You know? Then why not take his music off the air then?
That's a good point.
You know? Fucking ballsack. But why not take his music off the air then? I rest my case.
I agree with that point, but I don't agree with the point that I don't want to know about his shortcomings because I'm a fan of him.
Ugh. It's just... I find it really dumb that this whole thing is happening. Yeah!
Oh,
Oh god, okay. I just remembered that this level is a maze,
Great.
and I'm not sure where to go. I think down here is where you meant to go. Oh, for fuck's sake! Something is very wrong here.
Is there a checkpoint around?
Not here. There is a checkpoint after this part, I think. God, this is wrong. When am I meant to go? Fucking hell.
You gotta do something.
Ah! God, I'm not fast enough for that one. But yeah, so it's a bit ridiculous is what my opinion on it is.
It's a good point that it was common knowledge as a pedophile, so why now take it from music?
You know?
It's a big shamona, that's all I'm saying.
Why now get rid of a perfectly good Simpsons episode? You know?
Perfectly good, that's a fucking phenomenal episode.
Like... I feel like eventually, right? Like in a couple of years, that Rebel Taxi will probably make a video about that Simpsons episode. Because people will have forgotten it existed. And it's a rare episode that is off the air.
Yeah, it's an interesting story, isn't it?
You know? Like, just imagine him, like, saying shit like, you know... It turned out that the episode got taken off the air when it turned out Michael Jackson was a pedophile. You know?
He's a freaking pedo.
After which, all his music got taken off the air, too. That's my Rebel Taxi impression. It's not good.
If I knew who Rebel Taxi was, I could judge it a bit better.
Oh, he's a cartoon critic on YouTube. He's actually pretty... I actually used to watch him. He's pretty good. Although I haven't watched some of his new stuff recently. He's like this Mexican guy.
Mexican.
Yeah. You know how that, like, Nico barbecue guy fucking commented on my Mario animated?
Yeah.
I actually watched one of his videos
Yeah.
because it got recommended to me about, like, power-ups that he wants in Mario Maker 2. He has such a fucking thick accent that it's disturbing.
Of what?
Mexican.
Oh, really?
Like, seriously. It's just, it was like, I felt uncomfortable.
That's racist, man.
I still felt uncomfortable.
It's so racist. Fucking asshole.
It's like, it may be slightly racist,
Slightly.
but I'm not gonna...
He spoke different to me, therefore I did not like him.
I'm not saying he's bad as a person, though. Because he's probably a
That's
very
good of you,
nice
man.
guy.
Despite being Mexican.
Yeah, but seriously though, like, it was like... I think the problem was is that it was like, it was so thick, but like, not thick enough.
Hang on a minute.
What?
They're throwing in different times now.
Yeah.
Like, before they were synced up, and now they're not.
How are you meant to make this fucking jump?
The timing keeps changing.
I know you're meant to go this way, because you're meant to get like a propeller suit, you know? Hold on, I've got a plan.
Exit level and play something else.
Oh!
God, that's so fucked.
I think that I originally put the checkpoint there, but then I put it at like the power up. Yeah, so like...
Have you beat this level yet?
No.
Like consecutive run?
Of course not. When have I ever? Yeah, it's a bit ridiculous though, I find. I'm not sure if it's like ridiculous, it's more like sad, you know?
Yeah. What are we gonna do?
It's like you couldn't just let him rest in peace, you know?
It's on him though.
Still, respect the dead, you know?
No, that's bullshit.
What?
Don't respect the dead if they're assholes. Just because someone dies doesn't make them exempt from criticism.
You make a good point, but also it's like... Ugh.
I want to watch it now.
It's like the way, from the clips I saw of it, that watched, right? It looked like very sensationalized. You know? Is this a safe spot? That's cool, it's a safe spot. See, I am a good designer. Okay, now what the fuck are you supposed to... Ha ha! Ah! We'll get through this. But yeah. It seemed very sensationalized, like they had like sad music and stuff.
Mm.
Just... I feel like if you're gonna make a documentary like that as well... Whoops. You probably shouldn't like sensationalize it, you know? Like you should make it serious, but you shouldn't make it like, you know, oh, this and that, you know? Cause like it had music like it was in like a horror movie or something, you know? You cannot get past that ice block, can you?
Keep me starting to jump. Are you holding onto the jump?
No. Wait, when? When I jump or?
Yeah. Like when you jump to get to the ice block, do you just keep holding onto it?
No.
Fuck off.
It was a bit ridiculous.